One of the biggest mistakes I see when it comes to losing body fat is an overemphasis on cardio type training and an underemphasis on loaded training, so resistance training and lifting weights. Now, the way you need to think about it is as though lifting weights actually helps you preserve muscle tissue when you're in that calorie deficit. So what happens when you reduce that resistance training that you're doing in place for more taxing, more energy eating cardiovascular work is that you're actually losing muscle tissue. Whereas actually you're at that time when it's really easy to lose muscle tissue anyway. So a better method is actually to make sure that you're still doing the amount of resistance training that you were doing beforehand, but then gradually introducing cardiovascular work. Now, second mistake I see is most people overemphasizing a low intensity or LISS type cardiovascular work. So especially on things like the stair step or the Stairmaster, spending 30, 40 minutes on that, on the cross trainer, on the row machine and things like that, and spending 30 minutes at a relatively low intensity. Whereas actually high intensity stuff can also have its place within your fat loss workouts. Today, I'm going to take you through one of my favorite fat loss workouts where we're simply going to be using an array of kettlebells to perform loaded carries. Now, the benefits of doing loaded carries are that we're combining some form of resistance with our cardiovascular work at the same time. Also, another thing that people forget when it comes to being in a calorie deficit is actually how safe that exercise is. Versus something like running, where you're pounding the pavements, pounding your joints, you're putting 10x bodyweight forces through your knees. When we're doing more lower intensity, lower impact type exercises, so walking with heavy kettlebells, we're actually not putting as much of an impact through our joints. So it's much easier to recover from something like loaded carries and kettlebell carries and various other kind of carry variations as well. So come with me as I'm going to show you and walk you through the workout that we're going to do. So we've just gone through our loaded kettlebell carry workout. You've got 5 exercises to do, and you're going to start off with your heaviest kettlebell, and then the way it's structured is that you're going to work down to your lightest kettlebell. So as things get a little bit more taxing, we change the exercises to make it a little less challenging from more of a mechanical perspective, but still a real lung burner and real kind of calorie burner as you're doing this. You've got 5 exercises. With each exercise, you're going to be working for 60 seconds, so 60 seconds of walking. That could be forwards and backwards. It could be in a figure of 8, as we've just shown. It could be forwards, turn, come back. It can even be sideways, but it's 60 seconds worth of walking, 60 seconds worth of rest, and then repeat each exercise for 3 rounds. So for example, we started out with the farmer's carry. You'll do set 1 for 60 seconds, rest 60 seconds, set 2 of your farmer's carries, rest, repeat, rest, and then on to the next exercise. So this is a really great option, as I said, if you want to be burning body fat as almost kind of a medium, higher intensity workout that you can do during the week. I'd suggest this just once or twice, mixed up between more lower intensity forms of cardio as well. But also, I do also see no issue with doing something like this almost daily, because it's very, very easy to recover from this. But never neglect your resistance training workouts, but do sprinkle in those cardiovascular type workouts and carry workouts like this one to maximize your fat loss.